said he's generated, now he's charged up. See, you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know the energy's about to rise in the air. I said he's generated, now he's charged up.
Hello, and welcome to the DNA Live. You know me, Althea, with my D. But let's just get to that right away because everybody's been asking and everybody's obviously channeling in and everything and telling me about what's going on with Danny. Well, Danny had acute appendicitis. We spent many hours in the emergency room and he was finally done for surgery at the hospital. So we spent many hours there. And I actually obviously debated about doing the show. And after much convincing, here I am. So you know how they always say the show must go on. Right, Danny?
And this is what they tell me. They call me a crazy bastard. So, yes, I was in the hospital. And if any of y'all want to see, I got...
No, we don't want to see that.
So anyway, just came out of surgery. I always try to work as hard as I can because at the end of the day, I like to always quote Kobe Bryant.
Oh.
You can't be a legend or be the best if you don't play in the game.
There you go.
So that's something that I learned since I was younger, and that's why I'm here, but... Let's all come closer now to the grip of life.
Okay, there you go. So if anything, it was a very trying 24 hours, and we're back. And I'm actually baffled.
Can I say something
we
quick?
were doing it. Okay, go ahead.
Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Oh no, I got to keep on moving.
Okay. Oh, I remember that song.
Exactly.
Okay. So anyway, I want to reiterate last week, Bobby, our own Bobby over here, LaSarah won two awards. Right, Bobby? Are you there? Bobby?
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
That's okay. I'm catching him off guard, so it's okay. There we go. Ajita. I said it, Ajita. Okay, next you can see it won the awards for Best Comedy and Best Drama. I did win Best Comedy at the Lightbox International Film Festival. I can't read the other one. My eyes
I'm pretty sure that's in Nassau.
Is it in Nassau? I don't
pretty
even know.
sure.
I don't even know. But he won those awards, and we're very, very happy. He's got a lot of projects going on. So, it's very exciting this week at these studios, and sometimes life throws at you things that we weren't expecting.
No, I was expecting this.
No, no, you weren't.
Sometimes when God tells
No,
you...
you know what? Don't get all philosophical on me right now, okay? So anyway, as you saw on our ads, we have a special guest today. But the thing is that I wanted to actually really get into her. We have a lot of videos and stuff like that.
I'm actually very excited because...
I know, my God, he's more excited.
Usually, you bring on an artist.
Right.
Bring on this. But you're bringing on someone that's a real entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And something different for the children.
Oh, yeah.
So being an advocate, an anti-bullying advocate, I love to see that. And that shows the versatility, the change of the current.
Yeah, no, she's really
water,
good. No,
so
I know, water. I'm thinking swimming.
That's what I'm thinking.
So what we're
going
to do first is before we bring our guest on.
Tell them.
I want you to actually really watch this video. Your kids, even adults too. We're not just talking kids here either. But please watch this video, and I cannot wait until you meet her. She'll be right back after this, and we'll see you then, okay?
We'll see you then.
Hey Long Island, what's up, man? You already know, energetic. We are back with the brand formula. So everybody get ready for formula. You already know, for the moolah. Clothing line on my website at energetic.com.
Now I got to let her know, Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got to that money, my money, my money, that's gonna give me back on. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Been outside that tip the thing, guy, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. See, you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care, cause you know that energy's about to rise in the year. So shake, shake it for the money, shake, shake, shake it for the money, shake, shake, shake it for the money.
First off, I want to thank everybody that right now that keeps on texting me. You know, I'm fine. Everybody's like, wait a minute. How are you doing the show when you just had surgery? Well, I tell them, ain't nothing going to stop Iron Man. Ain't nothing going to stop me at all, brother.
Yeah, I know.
So, I was, you know, I know you guys saw it, but it is what it is. Me and her have been literally in and out of the hospital, and we're kind of loopy today, so today's going to be a fun day. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Shout out to all my viewers, everybody listening. But I didn't get to talk about an incident, what happened last week containing the album. And I forgot to talk to her about that.
Oh.
Recap, we actually started to really see that maybe we should come out with an LP first. So that's why we did the Rebuild LP. My favorite single is called Lona, and she played it for you guys last week. Mm-hmm. Lona is basically me expressing how it is to be an artist and always feeling alone when you're not following the pack. Yes. So that's why, you know, I just wanted to bring that up. Another cool thing I wanted to bring up is we got videos dropping very soon with me and Cake Life. We got a song called Pain. I want everybody to listen to it. It's a really good song. We actually shot some of the footage in Strong Island Radio. So you're going to see it. It's really cool. Another thing that I never get to really talk about is I went bowling with my friends. They're doing something called the justice system. It's pretty cool, actually. It's giving people second chances, like real second chances from jobs, opportunities, the jail systems. So I've been working on that with Chris North. So shout out to Chris, you know. So I really wanted to give him a shout. He's doing an amazing. Sean High, Sean High. Shout him out too. And but a lot of times, you know, I don't really get to speak about the advocacy, or I don't really get to speak about I speak about the music, but behind the music, I always made sure I had a meeting. You know, and I just wanted to really put that out. That's why this guest is really giving me chills, because I love the entrepreneurship. I love the new idea. I love the way when this woman comes up, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, she brings a lot.
So the way that I really take a look and I really start analyzing it is like, man, it's like to be an artist is the hardest thing in the world, because you're your own product. So that means you have to be liked with everything and everybody. You have to fit in. Most of the time, you don't fit in because you might not have a good personality.
That's true.
There's so many channels that you guys don't understand what artists really have to go through to actually make an impact.
Right.
Like, I'm going to break it down with you. I had a call with Charles Hamilton today. Me and CH had a talk. No matter what, CH will always be the guy who I go to for advice, is because when I had nobody, I had fans. I'm not going to lie to you. I had good amount of fans, but I didn't have what he had with his fan base. And for an artist that was so established to come down and really start working hard with me and to teach me to become his
Protege?
changes my whole outlook in music, in entrepreneurship. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about, because you guys, I know, a lot of my fans come in here to learn a little bit more tips and a way how to get, like, the Facebooks up and this. I always tell everybody more content and the way that you approach. Example, bowling alley this week, a fan came up to me.
Oh, yeah.
And shout him out, he's a good guy. Shout out to DJ Ron. He's a fan. My boy was like, listen, he's a fan of your music. He wants to meet you. All right, cool. I sit down with him. He wanted me to explain more about the culture. So I explained him more about the culture, but he was confusing me because of certain things that he sees is I already done it. So he's 24 years old. Shout him out. He's an amazing DJ, mad cool. He comes in here, starts, want to know a little bit more about the music. I explained. So we started breaking down. He's like, D, I wanna find the next big king of New York. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm like, that's from Brooklyn, Queens, Staten, breaking it off of the areas.
Right. Yeah.
He goes to me, what about Long Island? I said, Long Island, everyone could say that is New York. But because of when I was younger, Long Island was basically its own barrier.
Yeah.
So you'd be the king of the island. This one would be the king of New York. You really, so, that's why, like, when I was telling you about entrepreneurship again, it was cool because you really started to see a different light. Like, I explained to him a lot of stuff that he saw that we already saw. It's like, yo, this is amazing. This is good. Some stuff I don't agree with.
Well, you can't always agree.
But I'm going to tip my hat because at the end of the day, it showed that we all came together and we all made a change in groups and in music. And our music, even though he might not like the same kind of music, he's still listening to Let Her Know.
And that's what,
he's still listening to Blocking Him.
Oh, yeah.
He's still listening. It's not even listening to me. It's he took his time out to really hear an artist that's coming out. So
Yep, and that's what's so special.
And shout out
about
to
this
Shake
girl,
again,
right?
hitting 10,000. Oh yeah,
This
very
is what's
special.
so special about
Very
her.
special. This is gonna probably be my favorite show.
Keri Schoen. She's also known as Kaptain Splash.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, I'm sorry about that, but we're going to watch a nice little video of her, so you can really, really get to know what it is she does. She does create an impact on not just kids, but also adults too. And you can see from this video pretty much what she's all about, and we just can't not wait to see her.
Mommy and Daddy, take notes. Let's go.
Take notes.
I can teach anyone, anywhere, how to swim. I start by teaching anybody who wants to learn, from child to adult, how to do the front float. From there, we just build.
Little by little, step by step, you graduate from one step to the next step.
Basically, I don't know how to swim. I've never learned how to even hold my breath underwater.
My program focuses on something called the drop and pop, and that's about being in the water. What I do is I teach you how to allow yourself to drop under the water. By physics, it will pop you to the top, the surface. The less movement you do under the water will do most of the work.
When the drop and pop, when I actually, did the instruction that she told me, it felt great. I felt my whole body going down and just pop up. I'm like, wow. It was like I was floating in the water.
When I went out to California, I had no intentions of doing this for a career, and I kind of did it just as a side job. And I started to see that I was getting really, really good at it. I had done acting in my life. I had done singing in a band in my life. I had done comedy in my life. And with this swimming program that I put together, I was able to use every talent about myself. Whether you're a child or an adult, if you don't know something, you don't know something. So it has to be very simple and very elementary and very memorable. And that's what my program is really, really based on.
For me, I'm just petrified about water. And she makes it so easy, so simple.
To teach the breaststroke, I asked a child or an adult what color, bird do you want to be in. We make a bird, and these are your wings. And one very important thing in swimming is to have your fingers together, otherwise you can't push the water. So I tell them feathers together, and it's hold, fold, spread, fly, and these are their birdie arms. And then with the birdie arms, they have froggy legs. Positioning of the face is all rhyming. Place your face, pop to the top, drop and pop. We have doing the choo-choo train, and if you're doing kicks properly, which is something that many people don't know, it actually sounds like a choo-choo train.
When the instructor said she was going to take us out deep, I was like, oh no. But just holding on to the choo-choo train, I was like, wow, I'm out here, and I'm not even feeling like I'm out there.
Who is Kaptain Splash? Kaptain Splash is the superhero for swimming that can teach any child, any adult, how to swim, how to be safe, how to feel comfortable in the pool, enjoy the water. Because water is, a huge percentage of this world, and at one point or another, you're going to experience it. And you really want to not fear it. Seeing me in Kaptain Splash uniform, the kids relate to me, and oh my gosh, I'm going to see Kaptain Splash. Not, oh my gosh, I'm going to my swimming lesson where I fear it. They understand that they're going to see somebody, a superhero, so to speak, who's going to walk them through step by step comfortably, and they get the confidence from Kaptain Splash. So many other programs just put you in the water and just teach you the strokes and give you safety devices. We use nothing. We use no flotation devices at all in my program. It's just you and the water and Kaptain Splash.
Ready?
And we're back.
And we back.
And we're back. Okay, so again, we'd like to welcome Keri Schoen, also known as Kaptain Splash, to the show. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Kaptain Splash.
Was looking forward to coming today.
I know.
was today.
I know, and I love having you here. Oh my God, he was really excited. He was, because we were watching some of the videos and stuff like that and everything. So let's get off to the start.
Girl, I had surgery and still came to this show.
He was determined because
wow.
that was the whole thing. At the beginning, we were saying, I was telling him, maybe we should postpone because, he just had surgery. He was very adamant.
What kind of surgery, first of all?
The appendectomy.
No way.
Acute appendicitis.
I had that. I have a scar. You probably don't even have a
we
scar
all
from
three.
it.
I have the butterfly one.
I have a huge scar right here.
Oh,
I'd show you, but no.
No. We'll do that later.
We'll do that later.
We can compare.
Listen, all I had to say is I had to make this show.
No, he was really determined.
I was saying, I love the entrepreneurship. I love when an artist is very creative.
Yeah, and
no matter
Kaptain Splash and everything. But how did that all start? How did that all start?
How did Kaptain Splash start? Well, I went to Los Angeles to do acting. I had no intention of doing anything with swimming whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
And then I had gotten to do body double work on a show called Angel. I don't know if he's probably too young. You're not.
No.
I
know Angel.
You know Angel?
Yeah.
Buffy? Yes,
Buffy
it was
the
a
Vampire.
spin-off, I think, of Buffy.
Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, yeah.
So I body doubled.
What was it, David Boreanaz?
Yeah, David Boreanaz.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I body doubled. So basically, they could pay me less than her. So I body doubled, like the charisma something. And
wait a minute. Yeah, that was the other witch or something. Oh, I remember.
yeah, she was like, yeah. So
The Smarty Tootie Pootie.
I wish I had those. I do have them in my phone.
You should have brought those pictures.
I do. I
oh my
have it in my
God.
phone.
We can look
but
at them later. Not a big
Get
deal.
out of here, man. See, look.
So go ahead. Let us look at that.
So and so what happened was I got to know some people on the set. It was a very small set, and they invited me to the wrap party because they were wrapping up for the season.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, all right, and I went, and there was another girl there that was a girlfriend of one of the guys. I don't even know who to this day.
Oh, okay.
And I was, it was a time in Hollywood where everything. There's like a time when everything kind of is breaks. Like
Right,
they take a break. Not now, not so much with Netflix, and this is like 15, almost 20 years ago.
Oh,
so
wow. Okay.
So it was like nothing's going on, and I was like, I gotta get a job, and I was like, damn, not again, And this girl and I were talking, and she's like, hey, and I said, yeah, we started to talk about swimming somehow. And I said, I'm certified lifeguard and, swam my whole life. And
wow.
yeah, and so she's like, well, my sister-in-law owns this company. So it started there.
Oh, wow.
And then...
How rowboat.
Yes, but Kaptain Splash wasn't even an idea at that time. In fact, I have a short, funny story, if it's okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Jodie Foster again, you know who she is. You know who she is too. I think we
Oh
talked
yeah,
about that.
I see
No,
her
I
all
know
the time
Jodie Foster
in the
is.
garden.
Yeah, so
Go
I
ahead.
had taught her children to swim, but I didn't realize it was Jodie Foster at first because I'm this whatever from Long Island.
Right,
I'm not
okay.
expecting Jodie Foster to be in the backyard of this person. And the sun's in my eyes, and I was teaching at the time, writing agent. She was an awesome woman, actually. She passed away in her sleep. Terrible story about that, but anyway. So moving on. But I didn't realize it was Jodie Foster. And I'm like looking at the sun, and I'm like this, and so she says, "My friend Jodie." She even says the freaking name, and I'm still like, what? Like you're retarded. Sorry, you're not allowed to say that, aren't you?
No, go ahead. Don't worry about it.
She's a comedian too.
So anyway, she had come by, standing by the pool. She's like, "Yeah, I really like the way you're teaching so and so, and will you teach my boys?"
Oh, that
and
is
I
so
said,
cool.
"Yeah, sure." And I even gave her a freaking discount because I wouldn't have to move pools. She was going to do it in Barbara Dreyfus's
okay.
pool.
Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Dreyfus.
Oh.
Barbara Dreyfus.
Oh, Richard
not
Dreyfuss?
Barbara
Oh,
Streisand.
I thought you said Streisand.
That
I'm
would
like,
be cool
what?
too, but no.
What?
So I'm sitting there again with the sun in my eyes, looking up at the pool, and they both come over, and Barbara's like, "You'll just kind of have to keep this one under wraps." So, because you remember the whole thing with Hinckley with her when he said he went to shoot Reagan.
That
It was
years ago.
yeah, so many. But she must have like some sort of anyway, whatever.
Ooh, with the taxi movies made
Oh
of.
God, this is gonna be a
Yeah,
gossip hour.
Ooh, this is getting
so
intriguing.
No.
So she just says, like, it's going to have to be kind of quiet and whatnot. And I just looked up and I'm like, oh, you are Jodie Foster.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
all of a sudden it clicked, like, holy crap, that's Jodie Foster. So it kind of began there because what happened was the woman that owned the company, she would send you out to these different places, these homes,
Right.
and
Like private instruction.
Private
Okay.
instruction, yeah. And she basically was like, do your thing. This is the goals you want to get to, and you figure it out. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So the first time I did it, I remember I was thinking, I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Even though I taught kids before, but not
You're a
like
comedian
this.
too. Right?
Yes, which I got a lot of material
I bet
off
you
of these
did. Oh,
children, I'll
God, I
tell
know.
you.
You know?
Oh my God. Just the other day someone said something to me and I was just like, oh, I can't anymore. But I love it, I'll finish that end of that story quick. So that was basically it. Barbara Dreyfus was like, listen, leave that company. I have so many people. I'll put
wow.
you. She was just so sick of being, told the wrong time. And then I would show up, believe it or not, on time. And she was just like, do your own thing. I got this with you, So that's how it started. And Kaptain Splash kind of happened. This is like
How'd you come up across the name then?
because I was using Giavanna in California. It's my confirmation name, and everybody loved it there. First of all, here it was so cool to be Italian. I have like this much in me, but I'm like, I think I have this much, and I look Italian and everything. I get to Hollywood, everybody's a freaking Jew. And I'm just like, they don't believe me that I'm a Jew too. And I don't have a Jew license, you know what I mean? It's like there's nothing I could do to prove it. And they're like, no,
What are you
look
laughing
Italian.
at? No, she's real.
No, I love it. I love
I've
it.
been to Hollywood, yeah.
He's right.
Oh my
I'm
God!
right.
And Bobby warned me. He said you better have your depends on.
So yeah, so that was that,
People, yeah.
and then I really wanted to honor my dad because he had named me Keri.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so he was behind that, and I was really close with my dad. He passed away, unfortunately. But I wanted to honor him some way, and just one day this came to me like, use your initials. Like I don't even know where it came from. And that's
okay.
you see, you just got it.
Oh
You
my
just
God!
got
I
it.
just got it.
So all of a sudden I came
AS.
up with like, what can I do? By this time, the swimming had taken over everything. I was no longer
Right,
there for
right.
acting. And I was a little torn, honestly, because I was like, this is not what I came for. But then I just started to fall in love with it. And then I started to use all the talents, the comedy, I'd sang before with a band and this,
Okay.
the acting. I'd done everything. And I had originally started making a DVD when DVDs.
Right.
You guys will
We're
find out what
yeah,
that
you
is.
wouldn't know about those things right now.
Something called
Go
a
ahead.
VCR and a DVD, and
it's called
they're not
streaming.
around anymore. But I lost my train of thought. I apologize.
Back to the DVD.
Yes. Sorry. So that's how it all started. I was like, I wanted to make this DVD, and we started to film it and everything, and I had to come up with something, and that was it. And then
That is
all of a
so
sudden, I
cool,
was
though.
like, Kaptain Splash.
KS. You can't say any more about that.
And it's just grown so much over the
Yeah.
years, so much. And yeah, It's grown a lot. Now even the parents just call me Kaptain Splash. It's
I know,
got a
'cause
check
I was
the other
wa-
day. It's like Kaptain Splash. I was like,
KS, hey, KS. But like in other words, because I did watch the videos and stuff like that with people just think Kaptain Splash and they see the costume and the characters and they think it's for kids. But no, we're talking kids.
yeah.
I love this. I love the whole idea. I love the way that you are, and I was telling her, a very smart entrepreneur.
Thank you.
Because not a lot of people are doing this, and what you're doing is basically something that can open up a lot of doors.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and also save children's lives, because
That's
this is
true.
the first year that I'm actually implementing the show with the videos, with the music video, and having the kids watch that before I teach them, and it's amazing. I was called by the other day. I'm like, you're not gonna believe this. It's so amazing, and the kids are knowing, like, something I call the underwater chair is sitting in your underwater chair. How low can you go pick up what's there? Because these things are hard to get, and kids, they're not going to listen to just direction. I
Right,
got
yeah.
bored at it. I still get bored at it. Like, I need to be entertained.
Right, yeah.
And I just, like, realize I've got to communicate with these kids, and I could be silly, I could be stupid. They love it,
But, okay, so because what I see is that you do use all different types of techniques. So basically, when you meet that individual, whether it's the child or an adult, you kind of get a feeling as to
where
you're going to go, right?
Yes.
Where you're going to go.
And I
with
will
it.
tell you something funny is that you watch that video and you hear them saying birdie arms and you see the man flapping his wings, and it's because I did try to teach adults in an adult
Right,
way, and they were just like they were thinking too much, and I would
Right.
tell everyone, you think you sink, because you can't think about it. The water will hold you.
think?
Oh, I like
Yes.
that. You think
that
you
was
think.
that's
Oh
one
my
of my
God.
my
You got to put that
taglines.
on the
Yeah.
board somewhere. I like that. You think
It
you
is, but
swim.
I mean,
you
it's
think-
crazy because I just one day I literally, and I remember the day I was in the pool in the backyard of one of the students' parents, and I just went over every stroke, and I just felt what is my body doing on every, and I was like, okay, my hand's going like this when I go like this, and people don't understand. Like, do you know how many people have told me, oh, my kid can swim? You cannot swim. You're not safe
Right.
if you cannot stay in the water. If you don't know how to be in the water, know how to let yourself drop in the water. That's the heart of my thing, is this drop and pop. That's what I call it.
With that said, though, I do have, because there's a lot of misconception about like how people were taught how to swim and stuff like that. Like from then until now, what are a lot of the misconceptions about swimming and their techniques?
Well, the
and stuff,
sink or swim method is a no-no, because I have talked to grandparents who are terrified because of the experience they had on that, and that was basically like mom or dad just threw them in and was like, sink or swim.
Oh, okay.
You either stank or you swam.
Actually, my father did that to me.
Really?
Yeah,
And how was it's either it's like a toss-up. Either you're gonna get it or you're not at
Right.
all.
I mean, it wasn't really like deep or anything like that, but I remember we were up in the Poconos summer house, whatever, and we were in the back, and I was, young, and I was not afraid, but I just, I was being introduced to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, I had a big mouth back then. Well, I still do. But I had a big mouth back then, and I'm like,
Yes.
no, I'm not going in the water. And my father's like, oh, yes, you are. And he just threw at me. He's like, sink or swim, basically.
Yeah, a big-
And I'm like,
I just jumped in the water. My dad wanted. The first time I ever did, I was literally sitting out because in my grandma's house, it's my uncle now, but my grandma's house, it has a pool in it, and I just jumped right in
Inside
the
the
pool.
house?
No, like in the backyard.
Okay, I was like, inside. We are going there tomorrow.
No, in the backyard, and we jumped right inside the pool. I just jumped right inside the pool, started swimming.
no, but I just, what I'm saying
I
is
don't
like,
know. My
all
dad
her-
says it.
But another misconception is that the deep end. Now, the deep end, there's actually more water to hold you. Like it's physics. The water will hold you. When people drown, they make themselves drown by turning themselves into a weight, by panicking. And what drives me crazy, and this is
Wow.
where I became really passionate, and I was like, that's it. I am Kaptain Splash forever, and I'm going to save lives, because I was watching this happen, and I literally, when I came back to New York, I was in LA for like almost 15 years, and I came back and I worked at the schools to kind of do my research and whatnot, and they literally would not let me teach above a certain point, or made me teach, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I got to get this going out here, because they're teaching kids how to panic to keep them there longer. I'm not going to mention any schools' names, but I mean, they have gotten a little bit better here and there.
Right.
As far as ISR, Infant Rescue, I forgot exactly what it stands for, something like infants. I'm not a believer in it. I'm not saying it doesn't work.
Right.
I just don't think that a baby, if they like, fall in the pool on their own, get out in the back door or something, that they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to now flip over. Nah, it's not happening. And you guys don't know that there's water being pushed up against the kids, under the water.
Right.
I just had a guy the other day, a woman, I answered her on a comment because this one guy that I like a lot of the stuff he does on TikTok, but the words he said, kids at such and such age can't pick their head up. And I was like, they absolutely can. At 2 and over, they absolutely can. And I always used to think, if you're teaching somebody how to flip over, that's getting up your nose. If you're teaching them to do a full flip, why wouldn't you just teach them to pick their head up?
That is so cool because you watch the people who drown like in the water, and they're literally making the tidal wave hit their faces.
They're
going
panicking.
down here. Yeah.
Another one of my sayings is the doggy paddle is a death sentence, and a lot of people will argue that with me. But once I explain it, people understand it.
Okay, explain that one real
because
quick.
You're going to use, first of all, if a child or an adult goes in and they are not near a wall, they're just going to panic with that doggy paddle. They're gonna, you know how much energy that takes, and they're gonna use up all their energy, and they're gonna go down. Right. When they could learn that all they have to do is drop, literally push the water a little bit because the water will do the work. You just assist it, come up for air, look around, decide what wall you're going to or wherever you're going to go, and put your face in, and your head and your hands direct you in swimming. So it will literally tell you where to go. Your hands.
I don't know about you folks, but you got to look her up, okay? Because
I mean, I'm like funny about a lot of stuff, but I'm very serious, and I know my stuff.
That's the whole
really
thing.
Cool.
She's
that
really,
is really, really cool.
She is very passionate about this. I mean, we're talking about kids and adults. She's talking about saving lives. She's not talking. I mean, she's doing it in a fun, comedic, musical kind of way,
and
but she wants to save lives.
A TV show about it because
you can't get any better than that.
Out there.
Are we going to commercial or something?
That's what I love.
Okay, we're going to go to commercial. We're just having too deep of a conversation here, but we'll be right back after this. Okay.
Hey, Long Island, what's up, man? You already know, energetic. We are back with the brand formula. So everybody get ready for formula. You already know, for the moolah clothing line on my website at energetic.com.
And we are back.
Yeah, we are back, aren't we? Okay, so what's your superpower?
My superpower?
Yeah, what is your superpower?
My superpower is to teach with song and rhyme, and I honestly, that's because like I was saying before, where I got in the pool and watched, figured out everything my body was doing, and then I said, how am I going to communicate this to a child? Right. And I just started. Sometimes some of this stuff came from the kids.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of it was like just things.
Throw me a rhyme. Go ahead. Throw me a rhyme.
Oh.
You want to throw me a rhyme?
Sure. What do you want? Oh, let's see.
Okay, come on. I want to learn.
Give us one of your best.
Pop to the top is probably one of my favorite.
Pop to the top.
Or place your face. This is to get your face in the water. So But my favorite one would be underwater chair. I love that.
Underwater chair is
Yes,
dope.
because that's the hardest thing to get somebody to do. They have to push bubbles out of their nose by humming and have their feet planted. That gives them control in the water.
How did you think of that?
I don't know. It just came. That's why I know. Like it's not even me. I swear, it's God. I'm not even. I'm not going to bring that to people that
I understand what
aren't.
you're saying.
It's the universe. It's what it wants me to do. I've tried to fight it so many times and be like, nope. I'm good. I'm sick of getting my hair wet, and the universe is like, too bad. You're doing it.
I feel the same exact way as you. My body doesn't work correctly if I don't make music.
I know it. Yes, I know it exactly how you feel.
So it's like weird. So that's how I feel.
I kept him quiet for 3-4 days. I said no music, no rapping, no nothing.
No
He
creativity,
was
no writing.
miserable.
Now, what led to that?
You don't want to know.
It was I was just trying to do what I had to go do. But
Yeah, we were just basically really busy and stuff like that. And I just told them, I said, we need to focus on this. I said, how about you just put music aside? Just put this for, clear your mind.
And then she got the call from she talked to my father. Was like, what's wrong with him? He's like, he ain't making no new records.
And the minute he started spitting, just like you're saying with the with the music and stuff, the minute he started.
We got to get you together to work on some of that. We still have a couple more little ditty rhymes to
I
make.
love listening.
So.
I would love to definitely be part of this whole movement. I think it's amazing. So.
Yeah.
Thank you. It means
And
so much.
he's really good with that stuff in the sense that he was a New York State advocate. He's worked with kids with the bullying campaign and stuff like that. So that's why I think you guys would really mesh together.
And there's so much
Charles.
that kids will learn through swimming. Even adults, like I had this one woman. She was a nanny. A lot of the nannies in LA didn't learn how to swim in their countries, and the parents were thinking, well,
if they don't know how to swim,
right? They're the ones watching the kids 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And so
I didn't think of that either.
I taught her, and it's not easy to teach an adult. Also from another country, So, but it was so universal. It was just the understanding of this water. Like once you feel that water hold you up, it's like riding a bike.
She's made
You'll
me see
feel
this
it.
in like a whole different light.
Yeah, I
now.
hope so.
I mean,
and I've talked to people that get that sink or swim, and then they're just like, "Let's go, let's do it." It really is. It's really zen, honestly. The water does the work if you let it, and it's so much like life. If you don't fight it, it works. And there's so many.
Analogies.
I know. The analogies
Very,
that are coming
very
out of
good.
her.
I'm telling you, it is. It really is.
You just like when I saw you on the cat when I saw you the first time and you were doing this whole thing and you were doing cat, then I look at her and I go, we gotta bring her.
We got to bring her on.
That's so fun, and I love that because
she
she didn't
don't-
even really know me or anything about
It's
it. You
just-
just knew the idea, kind of.
You know what it is
No, you know what
hold up.
wait.
You
Okay,
know
go
when you see somebody with a gift
Yes, that's
and
what
it
it was.
catches
Oh,
your
man.
eye.
Yeah.
And you
Thank
caught
you.
my eye, and
Well,
I'm
that
like
was it.
looking, and I'm like, this is something different, and this is
that's
something
so
that's going to be
awesome.
amazing.
No, yeah. He
Yeah,
did.
you even said that. You were like, "Watch out."
And
this
when
is
I was
gonna be-
talking to Bobby can vouch for me because I was telling Bobby.
Go ahead, Bobby.
No, I said she reminds me. It's a total different ball game. It was I forgot her name. She was like a Brazilian or a Portuguese type of person, like character like that. And she's very popular overseas. So I said, we need that here. We used to have like Captain Kangaroo.
I know.
We had Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like we
And
had
now
those.
we have nothing like
and
that.
we don't really,
Exactly.
you have a couple of weirdos, but it to me, it
Couple
didn't-
of weirdos.
No, a couple of weirdos.
I'm a weirdo.
But no, I'm just saying.
Yo Gabba Gabba was good.
Who?
I remember it a
You never heard Yo
little
Gabba
bit.
Gabba?
I don't remember that one.
Yo Gabba Gabba was
Yo
good.
Gabba Gabba.
You had the what were those guys' names?
Oh,
the Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
Oh,
Right, Lori Berkner a little bit too.
Dora the Explorer.
Well, Dora
Who's
is still
Cool.
Dora is still very popular. From
I
my
just can't
Because
believe
she's
that
the
there's
first famous person that
nothing.
broke the boundaries.
Right.
I just can't believe that there's nothing.
There's
I've
nothing really
researched this
substantial
up
out
and
there.
down.
All I have to
There's
say is
nothing
that-
about swimming.
What's cool? What's going to be cool about what you're going to do is you're going to open up to the YMCA's. You're going to open up to very national programs,
Right.
and you can
Athletic
you can already-
centers.
you can already see it.
Yeah.
And the thing is with the program that I've created here, it's not so much a program. I mean, I do have
Right,
a belief
it's not
system
right.
behind it, and if people want to use it, they can. But if they don't, they could just use the music. Just a different way of showing these kids to get the message.
Yeah, but
through.
who doesn't want
You have
Captain
a
Splash
national-
to come to their
You
backyard?
have an international You have an international and you have a national message.
Right.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna say it right now on the show, this is gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Because of the mindset, the way she thinks, her personality, and the way that you
Man.
really,
You're going on my grateful list tonight.
you know,
Both of you.
I'm gonna
No,
be.
you don't know. He didn't stop talking about you.
That's awesome.
I was
Well,
at.
the
I
thing
was
is-
like, wow.
It's not awesome because it's about me. It's awesome because you get it.
No,
you
he
know?
gets it. He 100% gets it.
I'll give you a quick on my background. I was a national advocate. I worked
Right.
over a lot of big people, and the passion that you show for this is like when I jumped on the anti-bullying, and I really, started
He
to
was on
really
that pulpit,
push for
you
the
know?
kids.
Well, that's how I
So-
met Bobby. Pretty much we had known a mutual person.
Did Bobby ask you for a swimming lesson?
No,
No.
He just trusted me.
Does he,
But he
does
said
he
the
know how to
same
swim?
thing.
Does he know how to? Does Bobby
You
know
know
how to
what?
swim? Is he a good diver?
I think
us
he
know.
does. I actually haven't asked him. Do you know how to swim, Bobby?
I want to hear the story
said,
real
of
quick
course.
before we go to.
Yeah, go ahead, Bobby. We want to hear this one.
It was just basically what you're saying. He saw the passion in me, and it was like he met me one time, and I was like, "You want to do something together with this?" And I saw the potential of this studio, and I said, "Listen, can we have a meeting?" And then we did. I showed him all my stuff, and he was like, "Let's do it."
Isn't he the best?
He is.
LA
He really
Isn't
is.
he?
the best,
Isn't
yes.
Bobby the best? I just love.
Bobby
I have to
knew-
say, though, he had a friend that I had an interview. Somebody was interviewing me, and she was there, and she had already kind of talked about me to him. But that was a long, long time ago, and then I just literally walked into his studio. Literally.
Bobby always has a way how to get talent,
And he knows how to.
and he
you know,
knows
yeah.
what talent goes, and he knows how to push it.
Oh yeah.
So that's
he knows
why-
to bring it out of you too.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Exactly.
yes.
That's
I'm
why I gotta
telling
always give him his flowers.
I was
for
telling
that.
him last week we were doing some stuff together. I'm like, I'm so happy now because a lot of the stuff I was doing on my own, and it's not fun to write and work, and I mean, sometimes it's okay, but others. I was doing this whole thing on my own, and when he kind of stepped in and helped me doing
Right.
the run, I was just like, this is great. This is now.
Oh,
now
this is gonna be amazing. And I worked in daycares, so I would see
Yeah.
them on the YouTubes and everything. And those numbers on the YouTubes, people don't realize that the kids' songs are the most played songs on any platform.
And you were saying that even adults.
Yeah, I couldn't
But
believe
the-
it. I was just like, well, I'm gonna try to teach them as I teach the kids because that
think it's
works, and it
amazing.
works.
I think sometimes when you I think for an adult also when you flash back to those childhood memories,
Oh,
right?
yes.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, also there's so many layers to this
Yeah.
whole thing. When you ask that question, and I'm sorry if I'm taking up too much of the talking time, but I want to just tell
Absolutely
you.
No, I know
not.
I'm talking. We
I feel
love
like I'm telling you
Absolutely
so
not.
much.
I
but-
brought you on this show because
think
I
Bobby
wanted
wants
to
go
learn
another-
more about
But
you.
yeah, and we got to learn. I know we're doing the video. It's a minute lesson, so this way you can see exactly the lessons that we're talking about. Or well, actually, she's talking
No,
about.
The
this
music
this one's a
video.
music video with every phrase in it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But-
Every phrase in it.
Yes.
I am so off today,
It's
but I'm going
okay.
to blame him.
Yeah, blame me.
I'm going to blame him because that I wasn't swimming. But play the video, and we can talk about it when we get back.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
You were fishing.
Hey everybody, do you want to learn how to swim? Yeah! Well, I'm Kaptain Splash. I'm the superhero of swimming. Come on, let's go!
Step right up, step right up. Are you ready to learn how to swim? All right then, let's get in. Splish, splash, we're learning to swim from double bubble to jumping in. Learning can be easy if you know what to do. Listen to me while I teach you the moves. Tie-dye step, arms open wide, then open wide your window, place your face inside. Sit in the underwater chair. How low can you go? Pick up a thing. Choo-choo kicks on the side of the pool. Make rain on the train. Chug, chug, choo-choo. Splish, splash. We're learning how to swim. Come on, get in. Splish, splash. Pool in the pool, shoulders and chin in. Splish, splash. We're learning how to swim. Boys and girls, get in. Splish, splash. When you do the right stuff, splish, splash is the best. Now you got it. All right, here we go. Now you're ready for a few new steps. Pop to the top, your arms, now your legs. Float like a boat, light as a feather. Birdie wings, keep your feathers together. Push and spread, birdie arms, move ahead. It is what a froggy says. Now bend
I'm sorry.
First off,
I was what?
I'm already split splash.
You
love it.
You have no idea what we were doing behind the scenes.
There is so many things that you can really do.
Yeah, but you know what? Tell us first. I was shocked, but
So
who
many
is singing
things.
the song?
Taylor Dane.
Oh my God.
Taylor Dane.
Tell it to my heart. Right?
Who's a Long Islander as well. I think most people know that.
Shout her out.
Okay, and who came and how'd you come up with the rhymes?
Oh, the rhyme. Well, with the rhymes, I was trying to think of any. This was another little part. So when I would go to other companies or swim for other companies or teach for them, they would go like the wheels on the bus. And I used to think, what the heck?
Okay.
Do the wheels on the bus have anything to do with swimming? It just would drive me crazy. And I knew it was to soothe the kids, and I get that. But I started thinking, we need to find rhymes that pertain to what we're doing.
Right, okay.
So I've started thinking about nursery rhymes. Every generation, your grandmother knows the same nursery rhymes. I know them. You know them.
That's what I'm
your
saying,
Kids
like-
know them, and their kids will know the same tunes. So I took I have this thing called the Choo Choo Train, and I took the lyrics to teaching it. So that would probably be my favorite one, actually. And I said use the tune to I've been working on the railroad. So it's we can move around the pool. The chug choo choo we go, going up for choo choo
Very
kicks and going
genius.
down real slow, make it rain on the train. What's the trick to the kick? We're on the right track. So it goes,
Okay.
it's saying, the parents will even memorize it
yeah.
quickly because they're familiar with the tune.
She's very good at what she does.
Yeah.
She's really good. She's really
It's,
good.
it does have so many layers. And honestly, I didn't come up with this crap. Somebody, another thing comes in my body and does it because I don't know.
Amazing.
Okay,
I'm not
but
that focused to do this. It's not me when it's happening,
Amazing,
and I know
that's
it.
all
But there
I
is
gotta
a
say.
new
Weird.
video coming out, right?
There's a whole show coming out.
Oh, yes, the
Yeah.
whole show.
A whole show.
Go
A whole
ahead.
show. There's a whole show about this. We're basically going to, it started where we're going to just do these lessons and recreate this DVD, and each week was going to be a lesson. And then as Bobby and I started working more and more together, we're like, let's take this. He had actually said it. We need to take this bigger.
Bigger.
This cannot end at 10 lessons. There's so much more to it, and he's right. And we're going to go everywhere. Water is everywhere. It's I think 70% of that covers the earth.
Yes.
It's
Is it 70?
90% of our bodies, I believe.
70%
So everyone's going to
covers it,
encounter
30%.
We drink
it.
water.
Right. And
We
it's
swim
just-
in water.
Yeah. There's so many things you could
We bathe
do
in
with
water.
Kaptain Splash, the superhero of swimming, with water,
Right.
and that they'll understand. So they're basically understanding a little bit before they even get to the pool. And I still can't believe that there's nothing like that out there.
I know.
And thank
It is
God.
kind of weird. You know why? Everybody, you know why? Because people follow the trend.
Yes.
And they kind of lose sight as to the fundamentals.
Well, this is like life or death. And
Right,
people,
yeah.
even I had a customer this summer, and she's haggling with $5, and I'm like, listen, go haggle with somebody else.
I think someone cool would be
It's
with,
not
$1,000 too.
up to me to decide what's important to you. It could be soccer. You might want to drop soccer for a life-saving skill.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. It
Just-
might be
just
a wise
saying.
idea.
But when people say that, I'm just like, okay, I'll be here when you need me. Maybe.
Okay.
Or some books.
That is so cool, though. I want to go swimming. What?
Swimming.
What did he say?
I said a quick break.
Oh, okay.
Quick
But
break and let's.
okay. Well, if you want to break, we can break. But I just want to go swimming. Okay, let's
That's
go to
the reaction
commercial
that we
break,
want.
and we'll be right back. And out there, we'll do some moves or something.
Hey Long Island, what's up, man? You already know, energetic. We are back with the brand formula. So everybody get ready for formula. You already know, for the moolah clothing line on my website at energetic.com.
Shut down the island. I sick and tired of fake with Lambos, fake dollars and fake cars. Now I got to let her know, Daddy ain't never gonna leave. You know I want you, girl, for all eternity. Now I got that money, my money, my money, that's what you be blocking on. Why they tryna be playing the niggas inside the girls? Been outside and keep the thing going, yeah. I said he's generated, now he's charged up. So you better get your flow, you better bar up. He's shutting down everybody with again, he doesn't care. Cause you know that energy's about to rise in the air. I said shake it for the money, shake it for the money, shake it for the money.
Splish splash, we're learning how to swim. Come on, get in. Splish splash, we're learning how to swim. Come on, get in. Splish splash, we're learning how to swim. Come on, get in. Splish splash, we're learning how to swim. Come on, get in.
And I'm back. I'm sorry, we're back. Just playing, but I really want everybody to take it. What are you doing right now?
I'm sorry.
Oh, she's taking lessons right now. You know what, Bobby? Put this clip up real quick and let's see. Let's show with the teaching and with the lessons and
Captain
everything.
Splash, how it
Captain
works.
Splash, how it works.
Let's go together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let go. Don't grab on though. Remember, just gently on my tassels. Just gently. Ready? And we'll move together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't grab and hello. Goodbye. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. Look at this floater. You're such a little floater. Yep. Let's do it. Get out of here and come back in. So I'm gonna say get out of here, and then you're just gonna place your face and come back. I'll pull you back in. Okay? Get out of here and place your face. Come over. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful. I'm going to pull you back in so to get out of here, okay? So you don't have to do anything. I'll just pull you back in. Get out of here. Place your face. Come over here, you. What are you still doing here? I thought I told you that. Get out of here. Good girl. Wow. Beautiful lady.
Now, you see, as we were watching that video and we were talking about it, that particular child would not put her face in the water. She was terrified, right?
Yes, and everything was no. I was like, we'll see about that.
Splash.
She's like what is that, that guy on the show that knows how to train dogs? Not you know
Caesar Milan. I'm like that of the swimming. Yes,
right.
They used to call me the
you're
super
that
nanny
of swimming.
Of swimming, yes.
You're not training the kids, but you have that one-on-one with them that you make them so comfortable.
And yes, they already know. They could feel that I know what I'm doing, and they trust me kind of off the bat physically from the swimming. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's probably my favorite place to be is in the pool.
Nice. So let me ask you something.
Yes.
Rumors have it that you're having a show coming.
Rumor has it. Yes, we are, and it's going to. We don't know exactly when we're releasing it, but I think we have a promo that we're going to show for it. But it's basically it's a TV show with Kaptain Splash, the superhero of swimming, and going on these adventures in Splish Splashville. That's where she's from.
Okay.
And kids just being, educating them through fun and cartoon and superhero and. Before they even nobody does this. Nobody educates these kids about water. Yet you hear left and right about kids drowning.
I know.
You're right. Let them educate them. Let them have a fun superhero that they could be like, Captain Splash says, don't do this. And they won't do it. I mean, look what, I hope I can say it, but Blippi. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't do, he does regular things, and kids are going crazy for him.
So many people are loving this show. They keep hitting up my phone.
Really?
You know what? And let me just say one thing, because I tagged all my girlfriends right now probably hate me because I tagged everyone that has children on my Instagram, on my Facebook. I'm sorry, people, but you got to look at it this way. You have kids. I care about them. I want them to know.
And also, I want with the show, not everyone can afford a one-on-one swimming lesson. I try to do a lot of pro bono work, but I definitely do that. I did that with the adults. That's what that was. Continuing education, but the kids will still be able to learn, and the parents will have this little phrase guide that they can go into when they feel comfortable.
And they can do it
They
too.
can go. Yes, exactly.
Oh, you're going to start a whole new trend, girl. You
I
have no
hope
idea.
so. I hope so. At this point,
I
like
can see it. So with
it's
that
been
said,
a long time in the works.
but with that said, we want to thank you very much. We're
Well,
going to
thank
obviously
you.
we're going to end the show with the promo ad.
Just play the promo and come back for a minute and wrap it up.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting
Play
done.
the
Excuse
promo.
me.
Let's go.
Okay,
The
well,
Great
let's-
Oz has
I know the
spoken.
Great Oz.
The man behind the curtain.
The man behind the curtain.
Hey there, I'm Kaptain Splash. I'm the superhero of swimming. I'll teach you to be water safe with all my swimming skills, along with all my singular friends here in Splish Splashville. Myrtle the turtle, Octi the octopus, Starry the starfish, and that's just a few. You'll learn all about what your body can do. My superpower is to teach with song and rhyme, and that helps you remember what you learn every time. You'll learn to float and you'll learn to swim, from blowing bubbles to jumping in. Each week, you'll learn something new. You'll be amazed at what your body can do. I'm so excited for you to see the show, but now Kaptain Splash has to go. See you soon. Bye. So don't forget, like, follow, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.
Splish, splash, splish, splash.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. All right, you
That's
know
great.
what? I just want to wrap this up. Can you let everybody know where to find you?
CaptainSplash.com. You can also go through
Captain with a K.
Captain with a K. Very important. Yes,
Okay.
I believe you can also go through Paradise Studios.
This is true. This is true.
Strong Island Television. You could also find us there.
Yes,
and any information you can go to CaptainSplash.com.
And yeah, and that's about it. But this has been such a fun show.
Oh yeah, well,
I could talk about this forever. I really
this
can.
is one of honest. This is my favorite show.
Yes.
Most creativity, and I just love the meaning.
Yes.
At the end.
I'm so glad that how
I really
that you
do.
get it. Like
Wait,
that.
you got to get me a poster or something and sign it so I can put it on our
heck
wall.
yeah, I'll do it.
Please
sure.
do.
Yeah. So this way,
Like the Bon Jovi poster I used to kiss
like
when I was little.
You know,
I want to
mean-
wrap one thing up real quick.
Okay, go
one
ahead.
thing.
Make it quick.
When another artist sees another artist and gets amazed by the other artist and gets inspired by the other artist,
Yep.
you know you have something. And
Wow,
I
that's
I
sweet.
wouldn't be shocked if I wouldn't see a lot of artists from what you're teaching, your blueprint, start trying to learn how you got that blueprint.
Right.
And that's all I just want
I
to
use
say.
like.
And
blew
we
my
are
mind.
wrapping up right
Blowing
now
my
to the
mind.
DNA show. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Splish, splash.
Keep on swimming.
Splish, splash. And we are out of here. Surf up, boy.